from my home. Carry around my heart like a stone. Would it make a difference if I was known?
All right, let's try this again, you demons.
You demons.
Welcome back to the Catholic Warrior Podcast. I'm your host, Isaac Badia. And we literally just tried to start this again. It feels weird doing a second take, to be honest. But the demons are trying to get involved already.
We here, brother.
They're trying to get involved already.
They're trying to knock us off our grind, man. It's crazy.
Everybody listening, I've been waiting for this podcast for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
A long time. I appreciate you.
Come on, man. We here.
Yelo Hill. We got, bro. I want to start from. Really where we met and the whole journey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because I think people need to know this. Hold up. Get the sipper of the nitro.
There you go. Nitroed up, homie. Get that cold brew in you, man.
We just had Taco Bell.
You familiar with that? No Del Taco Zone.
And I knew you weren't going to be bougied up about
Ah, come on, bro. I'm from the set. We from the hood. We love it all, man. Tacos, burritos, burgers. You're a hood dude, too, man.
I'm from Sonoma Land.
Las Cruces.
That doesn't even sound. Where you from, fool? From Sonoma Ranch, fool.
That sounds kind of burnt out, though, man. That sounds like some crazy shit. Sonoma Ranch, homie. Oh, man.
So great. Okay. So those of you who don't know, I met my guy Yelo back in my grimy days.
Yeah.
Yeah, music industry days. You know what I mean? So I want to paint them this picture, bro, of like how that even came to be. And I don't even think I've told you some of this stuff. I've been waiting for the pod to tell you because I think you'll find it interesting.
Yeah.
But I also want to know how it was for you. Like, where did we first meet? Also, I was high during this time.
Yeah.
So
Right.
maybe my memory's not as good.
Nah, man. It was at Mind of a Genius Studios. So that was off of, like in the little area of West LA. But it's like in the cut, you know what I'm saying? It was like a small little street. And it was just these creators, man. You'd have people like Ivy, and you'd have people like Forrest, and people like Krush, and the Sun Scotts, and the David Dans and stuff, you know, a bunch of them, Cade, and then you had you, bro. We just somehow just ended up in this bubble, bro, and we were all kind of doing the same shit. Yep. I mean, we were smoking, drinking, staying up till 4 or 5 in the morning, having parties over there, and yeah, bro, that's kind of like the start. That was the launch pad where we all kind of met. Yep. We were all on the same. I wouldn't say clout chasing, but we were chasing the same goal, which was like, I feel like validation and fame and just recognition. Yeah. You know, I think that's how we all kind of we just kind of got together, man. Yeah.
That spot was actually, it's crazy because I didn't know like half of the people that were there or like through that spot, but that spot was a special time, bro.
Yeah.
Even still to this day, I'm like, damn. It was Moog, right?
Moog, yeah. Moog. Mind of a Genius, yep.
That's what I stood for. See, I didn't know
shit. Yeah, he's like, he's just Moog.
I was just there in there, like, Del Taco. Roll another one for us.
Yeah.
Not my own weed.
Keanu too. Yeah. Keanu was there too. Yeah. Yep. He used to be.
He came a little bit later.
Yeah, for sure.
It's crazy to hear you describe it. I think that's probably a better way to describe it. Anyway, like you said, it was like a house of like creatives I would roll through. And I think the first time that I met you was just one of those nights where I think everybody did shrooms that night too.
Yeah.
I think Forrest was like, give me shrooms.
Yeah.
That's right. And
Yeah.
I met you for the first time. This is what I was going to tell you.
Yeah.
When I first met you, one, like, the energy is just crazy. You have superstar, like, big ass energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pause.
Let me pause. Yeah.
This is gonna sound like a lot of me, right? But
nah, hell no, man. It's the homie.
Genuinely, I love you, bro. You know what I mean?
No, I love you too, bro. I do. I love you too, man. Genuinely, bro.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But off the rip, I just knew, I was like, you know what? Damn, like, this guy is actually, like, special. And you know what was crazy is I saw everybody kind of like, I'm going to keep it straight. I saw people kind of put you in a box in a sense but in a way of almost like they like characterize you.
Yeah.
Almost like, okay, here's this guy, Crip rapper, like almost just like movie characterized.
Right.
Instead of
right,
you.
right,
You feel me?
right.
Does that happen to you a lot?
It's definitely more so, and hell yeah, in that era for sure. Yeah, for sure.
I was like, he probably goes through this quite a bit.
Yeah.
What I saw was like,
that's the Crip homie.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
they like painted this part of you without knowing you more. But you know what I also saw? Maybe it wasn't just them. I'm not saying it was just them.
Yeah.
I'm saying in general, people almost had like a fear.
Yeah.
People were like afraid.
Yeah.
But I think it's because they didn't know like what came with that. I think it just naturally like interests people a lot too.
Yeah.
It interests me.
Yeah.
For sure, like gang culture.
Yeah.
The things that you actually like, where you come from, it's fascinating to me. It really is.
Yeah.
But what I notice is like, damn, people don't like ask him who he is.
Yeah.
Like, who is this guy? What is he like?
Yeah.
What are the things that he's into? Like, he's not just this Crip rapper, scary guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So off the rip, I was like, I just noticed that, and I was like, you know what? I also could see through it and be like, this is a good ass guy.
Yeah.
From the rip, bro.
Yeah.
This is a good ass dude. And then sure enough, we started chopping up the video and everything. I was gonna say though, I was gonna ask you like, what was your interpretation of me off the rip too? Because I'm interested in that.
You had real big energy too, bro. Yeah, bro. Just immediately, there was some people in there in that ambiance where I was just like, okay, cool. You just kind of a little weird, you know. But with you, it was like off the rip, bro. You just had so much great energy. I think it was just between you and Petros.
Yeah.
You and Petros had the best, like. Y'all. So I mean, it was. Just, I thought you were just a cool cat, bro, and we messed. You're a real one. You know, you could tell a real one from like somebody that's pretending or pretentious or somebody that's trying to be something that they're not. You kind of just had that. We just clicked, bro. You were just. I just thought you were a cool cat. You made good music.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. No, you're right. I think that's really what it was. And I experienced it more. I had to learn the ropes too. It's just probably something that maybe you were more used to in LA in music. But I had to realize, like, oh shit, not everybody, and in fact, most of these people don't really give a shit about me like that.
Yeah.
And it's like almost like a ladder.
Yeah.
People are like trying to step up this ladder. But I appreciated like those friendships that I had.
Yeah.
And also, I felt like I could sniff it out.
Yeah.
It was rare that. I'm sure you know what time it is too. So it's like trying to take advantage of you.
Oh, for sure.
But is that the music industry, like in general for you, or is that just LA? Is that like an LA thing?
LA is filled with like social climbing, agenda-minded individuals. You know, whether you're into art, acting, rapping, music, singing, podcasting. Everybody is just utilizing each other as like a stepping stool, and the feelings are just taken out of that, right? And a lot of the times, I mean, it's LA and it's the music industry, it's LA and the film industry and stuff. As long as they could use you as a stepping stool to get to the next level, they don't care how they treat you, bro. They don't care who you are. Don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. You know, you just very rare that you come across genuine individuals. You know, I've got my heart broken by homies that have like, I was like, bro, I thought you were the bro. Really? And then I found out that they were doing things sneaky behind my back with money, sneaky behind my back with women, I was like, really, bro? Like, homie, we watched Scream together, man.
Damn.
We watched Scream and had tacos and had a heart-to-heart about what we've been through as homies. And then you go f me over with some money shit, you know? So, if that answers your question, bro. Yeah, I mean that's what LA's filled with. Yeah, that's what LA's filled with. You come across, but I don't want to just say that LA's just that. You come across some cool people
100%.
too. Yeah, you come across some good people too, though.
Perfect example.
Yeah.
Me and you.
Yeah.
You know? And ad break. Listen, if you like the show and this really clicks with you, chances are I like you too. Pause. And if you're interested in working together and joining the Catholic Warrior program, I can't say that you'll get the invite right away. It is invite only, but I'm always down to have the conversation. So if you are interested in working together, you can go to CatholicWarrior.com, lock in a call, or you can go down on the show notes, whether you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, and lock in a time, and I'll see you right here. Let's go. But it's a trip. It always like, even during that time period, I was like, I also realized that I was playing that game too.
Yeah.
But at least like we understood it and we could say it.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to like bullshit nobody
Yeah.
on my way to the top.
Yeah.
It was just like I knew I made good music. I was confident in that. One thing I struggled with was the business side of shit because I didn't know anything. I was broke as hell and I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But that interested. I was gonna ask you about this too. More of the music questions now while I'm here.
Yeah.
Because bro, obviously I watched you. I mean, you did it. Like
Yeah.
shit in my eyes, bro. When we were in the studio making songs and whatever, like you made it.
Yeah.
You made
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, how did you? What was the plan for you? Like, because I know you're signed now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not signed anymore. I'm just more so. I would say we have just more distribution now.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's more distribution. So I was signed and we flipped those deals, but now it's just fully distribution. I'm my own boss. But yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Was that always the game plan in your mind, like strategy wise? Like, was it like, okay, leverage the deal,
Yeah.
but I want to be dolo eventually? Or was it always like, how was it for you?
I feel like when me and you first met,
Yeah.
I think I was just so like super flabbergasted at how everybody just loved me and liked me.
Yeah.
And I think that was the dopamine I was feeding myself. And the money aspect of things and the financial stability of things just fell by the wayside. I didn't really care, bro. I was just like, oh, look at all these girls that want to mess with me. Look at all the homies that are dapping me up. Every time I spit a verse, everybody's in here like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's the pats on the back. That was the currency I was getting. It wasn't until things started getting like, well, what am I going to do with my life? You know, where I started to take it serious, and I was like, okay, then you have to educate yourself on where you're going to head at. Like, what's the distribution? What's the process? What's the end product? Where are you going? Where are you taking people?
Right.
You know, so I didn't always have it together, but now, you know, I want to say like within the last 6 to 7 years, it's just been, all right, boom, let's do this deal. Let's transition this 12K up front to make it to 24K.
Yeah.
Let's hold on to that. Let's do this project. Okay, we're going to be with this company for 2 years.
Gotcha.
Let's shift. Let's do a union. Let's do a union together, and then let's just keep elevating. It was always, so yeah, I mean, it didn't come till later, bro. I think I was just a fan of just like, man, that chick liked me. You know, like I'm at there's people getting my face tatted on them.
Damn. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember you posting it. And you were like, damn.
So
That's crazy. Yeah.
that was all the currency I needed. But then I would go back home and then I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't have a car, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
What?
Real.
I don't have a car.
Wow.
So right, I feel like I grew out of that, and I was like, all right, man, let me just try to capitalize on this the right way.
100%.
You know, yeah, bro, yeah.
Do you think, okay, do you think a lot of artists are, is it lies? Are they like, is it a front, the majority of artists, or is it like bad business? Like, what do you think it is for, because for me, okay, I can only speak to my experience.
Yeah.
Like I said, shitty businessman in
Yeah.
the industry.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how cutthroat it is, bro. I
Yeah.
gotta take advantage, bro. I'm missing like 50 to 100 bands worth of
Jesus
like
Christ.
my bread for just
Shit you did.
Yeah, shit I did.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Like producers literally stealing my shit on
Oh, my
big ass records. I'm not gonna dry snitch about names. I respect the code,
No, for sure.
but you know who you are, you bastard. No, but it's, I think
Yeah.
that's a good point because
Yeah.
what drove me to it also was like it was clout driven for the cool shit that was happening. Bro, that one night I talked about this too. I went to that Carnage show. Did I tell you about that?
I don't know.
No?
You might have. I don't know. I gotta hear it.
I went with Keanu. And
Okay. Shout out to Keanu,
Shout out to Keanu.
my nigga,
Love my boy.
my Hawaiian nigga. This Hawaiian water right here.
Ocean water.
Ocean water. Aloha.
You guys have had Sonics on. Huh? Have you ever had an ocean water?
No, I've had Sonics, but in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't had Sonics. I don't think I got one out here. No, you gotta go to like Ontario or something.
Nigga.
Yeah, you got Riverdale or.
It's funny because I used to know exactly where it was.
Yeah.
That's some New Mexico shit.
Yeah.
Where's the Sonic in LA, bro?
Right. Yeah, bro. Sonics is bomb, but yeah.
it's fire.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Carnage knew about me as an artist and
Yeah.
he liked my music.
Okay,
Which was
okay.
a crazy thing too. Okay, back home, everybody would trip out when Carnage would come to El Paso.
Yeah,
which is,
yeah.
like, right there.
Yeah.
Because he's a big DJ. He's a big ass.
Yeah, Carnage, DJ Carnage, yep.
Anyway, we pull up, and bro, I genuinely think that God was showing me a lot this night. I think he revealed a lot to me. Because at this point in my life, I mean, I was straight heathen mode. Like,
Yeah, didn't care.
Didn't care, you know, and I only wanted this lifestyle in my mind. I didn't know how things were going to come together, but I knew I wanted to be rich and famous and all the shit, you know? And so we pull up and we're at like, forget the venue, but he did the whole thing, bro. Like we were in a parking garage, this fool pulls up, 2 black Escalades.
Yeah.
You know, hops out, big ass dudes with chains on.
Right,
you know
right,
what I mean?
right.
Like, full entourage, chicks with them.
Yeah, yeah, everything, the whole thing, yeah.
The whole thing. And I just remember being there like, damn, like, I'm here.
Yeah.
You know, I remember having that thought of being like, wow, like, from my little ass hometown to these dreams, I would tell fools, like, I'm going to be on, watch.
Yeah.
Fully mean that, like, full thought I was delusional. I was like, I'm going to be on.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you guys
no,
don't
for sure, it's about to
understand,
happen.
like, I got it.
It's going to happen.
Moved to LA at 19. I mean, Oxnard, and then in and out of LA.
Yeah.
And now I'm here.
Yeah.
And that was like 4 years from when I moved to Oxnard to here. And he's like, Cavello. His voice sounds like that. He's like, Cavello, what's up, bro? I fucking love your music, bro. Like, I'm just dabbing this fool up. I'm like, tripped out.
Yeah.
Surreal moment. And we go into the green room, and, you know, it's just typical music industry shit.
Right.
Fools are drinking.
Weed, girls drink.
Exactly.
Right.
And I'm in this room, bro, and I had this thought. I was like, this shit is lame. I literally thought about that. Bro. Let me give it a bean. Let me give it a bean.
Hey, what the fuck, bro? Hey, I feel you on that, though. It's the realest shit I think I heard all week.
I was there like, this shit is so lame.
Yeah.
I deadass
Yeah.
bro. I was trying to tell you a deep moment.
No, my bad, bro. My bad. That shit's real, though. I'm sorry.
I'm playing.
Go ahead.
I'm playing.
Yeah, right.
But no, bro, genuinely, that's what went through my mind.
Yeah.
I was like, and okay, what it was like disappointment.
Yeah,
Because it's almost like that phrase, you know, people say like, don't meet your heroes. Not that
Yeah.
he was my
No.
But it's a similar of like, damn, the veil got removed.
Yeah, yep.
Here it is.
Yeah.
And I'm on this couch, and I'm with the homie, and I'm looking around, and there's like busted chicks, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
this is it.
Yeah.
This is the music
Yeah.
industry, you know?
Yeah.
And then what happened, bro, is I got sad.
Yeah.
I got super sad.
Yeah.
And this is where I think it's a grace from God, because I also was like so disappointed and like heartbroken.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, this was like my dream. Like, fools trying to make it to the league. Like, I'm here. And then it's just like, boom. That's what you want? It almost felt like God was like,
This is what you want. Here it is.
this is what you want. Boom. It's what you want so bad. And I
Yeah.
was just like, damn.
Yeah.
Do I want this?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? And then it plays out. And I start thinking like, bro, this reminds me of like some lame ass kickback from my hometown.
Yeah.
Weird chicks, fools drinking.
It's the same
I'm waiting for a fight to go down.
Right.
I'm like,
Right.
Same shit.
What else is there to it? Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
And so we get up. It's time for him to go. We're going down the tunnel. They're screaming his name. They're like, Garnet. I can hear it. Tunnel's shaking. We're going through full of the lapel. Fucking, you know, the whole thing,
Yeah,
bro.
everything. Yeah.
And I walk out, and there's like a sea of people just freaking. They scream, explosions. Like, this is a big show.
Yeah.
And I remember just genuine like emptiness, bro.
Yeah.
It was so empty, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was like a huge moment in just
Like a transition. Yeah, like you felt something.
so
Yeah.
my heart, I felt like my reality wasn't the same after that night. And I remember telling my wife now about it, and yeah, she agrees. I think that was God giving me grace, because if I rewind it, and I'm trying to tie this into our journey,
Yeah.
because it's beautiful how this happened.
Yeah.
But I think he was already starting, and I'll say this too. At the same time, my dad back home had committed to praying the rosary for me for. He told me he did it for 2 years without me knowing.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Locked in, and he told me this, bro, like nonchalantly after I converted. He was like, Oh yeah, he's like, I used to pray the rosary for you. In fact, my intention was that since my son wouldn't listen to me, that Our Lady would just go and grab you.
Oh, whoa.
I did it for 2 years in a row.
Wow.
Every single day without fail. And I bring that up because at the time, I couldn't merit any grace by myself because I was in a state of mortal sin. I lived my life in a destructive way.
Yeah.
And there's no way that grace could have been distributed to me other than the people who were... Like my dad is in a state of grace and he's praying for me.
Yes.
He's asking Our Lady, like, help my son. And it's just crazy to zoom out and think, like, the whole time in the background, she's there and God is there for me. And, like, even in this moment, you know what I mean? But anyway, I just want to share that with you. That was a big moment.
That's huge, bro. Yeah. That's huge, bro.
100%.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's great. No, but it's interesting, bro, because it's like he'll do that, bro. He'll get almost kind of like foreshadow and give you what you want, right? Or he'll show you what you could have, and then you'll just be like, bam, this just isn't it. What is it really filling? It's not filling a cup. It'll fill you a cup maybe for the night, but it's not going to get you full for life, right? It's going to be one of those things where it's like, we could do this again tomorrow, the next day. It's just the funny thing is, it's a ritual tradition. It's just going to be different chicks. Yeah. It's just going to be more different weed.
Yep. Same thing.
What's the end goal of it? Right. Yeah, man. That's powerful, bro. You never told me that one.
I didn't?
Yeah, no. You never. So that was some new stuff right there.
Nice.
I had the applause noise with this one. Yeah, for sure.
I want to, for the audience, so you guys know, fast forward a little bit in time because I want them to know the story too. This is great.
Yeah.
So, okay, we made Mañana together.
Yes, we did, yeah.
That was, okay. How was that night?
Shawty looked just like, hey, Lottie. I just catch a body.
It was fire.
I'll still bang me a Mañana right now. What?
Fire.
Yeah, for sure.
How was it for you, though? I want to know from your perspective.
Making it? Or the whole process of it, right?
Yeah.
Bro, it was fun. It was fun. Usually somebody will say that the night we made it.
Yeah, remember?
I don't think I remember the night we met. I remember doing the verse. It was at Moog, right? No. I had to do the verse at Moog.
It was with that fool from R&B's bald homie.
Jermaine, the light-skinned nigga. Shout out my nigga Jermaine, cuz. Yeah, we went over there. You were with me. Yeah. It was in the Valley.
That's right.
I do remember that.
West Valley. Keanu was there too.
That's right. Yeah, I had the habit that night. Yep.
Did you?
Yeah, I remember now. Now you're giving me sensory imagery.
Habit's fire.
Yeah, I haven't had that in a minute. But yeah, I remember, bro.
I was counting on your memory versus my weed smoke memory.
No, I'm remembering now for sure. Yeah, we did do it right there, arm base. Yup.
What's crazy is, bro, that night when I saw you pen that, because this is what happened in real time.
Yeah.
And I've been in a lot of studio sessions. I know you have way more than me for sure.
Yeah.
In real time, I watched you do it.
Yeah, the verse.
Bro, no, fools don't get it. I want you guys listening to understand. Okay, since I knew you and since I started listening to music, I always knew that you had insane talent and I knew you were going to go.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to go.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see you from the lens that everybody else I said they boxed you.
Yeah.
They just like gangster rapper, LA Crip rapper, everybody
we get it.
Expects
Right.
Nah. I was like, he fucking is on some other shit that fools don't get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, gonna sound like Meat Rider.
Nah, hell no, bro.
No, I'm giving flowers.
Yeah.
Fools know it's hard for me to give flowers. I'm a hater.
Yeah.
I hate. I'm like, nah, it's just ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Off rip, I knew. And so, not only like when we were making this record together, because I had joints that I would make, I was like, bro, Yelo would float on this shit, and it's different. Because it's different from what he would normally make or what people would think that he would be on. Yeah. Mañana was one of those shits. But when I saw it in real time, I was like, damn. Like, he's really got it. Because I want folks to know, for the record, I want to state it. This wasn't pre-written. You didn't have bars in the tub. You didn't pull up your phone. You didn't say, yo, run it back 48 times. Yeah, no. You've been in the studio, you know what's up before. Like, you got it or not? Yeah. I was in the cut with you.
Yeah. Went in there and shredded that shit.
Shredded it, and I think it was one take.
Yeah, I think it was one take.
It was one take.
boop, we're done.
I was like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, this, bro. But what was crazy is like how you moved in it too. Like you pulled up, maybe you were still eating the burger. It was quick.
Yeah.
You just hopped in and pulled, and then you were gone.
Shredded it.
Like a dream.
Yeah. I was like, okay, boom, let's go.
No, that shit was fun.
Yeah, that shit was fun. I did blaze through that verse. It was like 5 seconds, and it was good. It was good though.
That's what I'm tripping about.
Amazing. And I created it right there, bro.
Yeah,
right there. That's how I like to do it.
100%.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. I appreciate you saying that and giving me my flowers on that. Yep. And the record it was crazy, bro. At the time, it's still timeless. If you go listen 100%. To it now, you can, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You can go bang that thing. So yeah, 100%.
Bro. Musically, who inspired you the most, like music wise and artists?
Yeah.
Who was like molded the sound for you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like who are you really inspired by?
Because I listen to everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? I listen to a bunch of stuff. I go down the rabbit hole of like everything I listen to.
I could tell off rip when I met you. That's what I mean. Like you knew, you know?
I think you know what's funny, bro? I think it has to be a cross between Eminem.
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah,
so
Eminem.
Crazy.
Yeah, Eminem.
Okay.
It has to be Eminem because he raps so fast. So I get in that pocket.
Yes, you do.
I get that from Eminem and the Bone Thugs. Eminem, Bone Thugs, and then like, obviously, bro, like a lot of people know Nip. Nipsey was like one of my like.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't the best rapper, bro. It was really what he came with and who he was and like his story, his character. That was like, all right, yeah, that's the dude right there. So I would say Nip, Tupac, Eminem, Bone Thugs.
Okay.
That's the like if we could like
put it in a package.
Then I don't know what name that would be called, but
that's you.
Yeah, that's me, bro. That's it.
Yeah, it's a trip. I wouldn't have expected Eminem, but now that you say it, it makes total sense.
Yeah.
Because the craziest part that I always was amazed with was, I mean, just not just ability, like musically, ability. That's way harder than people understand, and especially, bro, like I came from a jazz background.
Yeah,
I understand like music theory to an extent.
Yeah,
I'm not saying like I'm the freaking genius, but more than most people, when I was in a session, I could understand what was happening musically, especially with like a rapper who maybe doesn't know like even how to read music.
Yeah.
Or something like that,
Yes.
But bro, it would trip me out how in your flow, and I took a lot of inspiration to that too, in singing. I would listen to your shit, and I would be like, I'm running the shit, sauce acquired, thank you. And I would like sing it like percussively like that.
Yeah, put that sauce in the fridge real quick. Right, we're gonna use that motherfucker later.
That's the beauty about music.
No, hell yeah.
Like for me, vocally was always, bro, the dream.
Yes.
Goated.
Yeah.
Fools don't understand, but when I would listen to the dream, I was like, fools don't get how crazy he is. Bro.
Oh my God,
you know
bro.
What I mean?
I love your girl, little mama so good. Hey. Hard, bro. He had a song called Foreplay too that was hard. It was the most recent shit. He's crazy, bro. Yeah. But yeah, bro, I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that.
The pitch of the vocal. It's how, the dream was like the OG to that. You know who carried that style really well too is Jeremiah.
Oh man.
Jeremiah carries his tonality really well. Not to say that he's like biting or whatever off him. But that style to me vocally was like, this is the most fire shit, bro.
Is it like alto? It's like an alto, right?
I would say that's probably.
Yeah, it's higher. It's higher. Yeah, definitely.
An alto.
Yeah.
But I just loved not just the vocal, but what they would do musically. So even in that, it's funny. I wanted to ask you that too about your inspirations.
Yeah.
Like right now, where are you at with music right now, bro? Especially with everything else. Nobody knows about the conversion stuff yet. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, how do you think about this?
You know, I feel like when you get to a certain point as a rapper, as an artist, you're either gonna go one or two ways. You're either gonna go, let's just keep making these hits like Tyga. Let's get on this Tyga wave and let's just keep hitting them with the party stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then you get to this like lifestyle rap too. I created and I cultivated this group. It's called Hiker Gang.
I've seen this.
Yeah.
I want to ask you about this.
Yeah, so Hiker Gang, bro, it's really just about, I relay it as something symmetrical to life. So like when you're on a hike, bro, you're gonna keep climbing. You might come across a boulder. You may come across coyotes,
Nice.
bobcats, bears.
Yeah.
There's gonna be things on this hike.
I'm shooting.
Yeah, you feel me? That you gotta knock down, bro. You feel me? You gotta knock this down, homie. So yeah, you gotta knock them down. But at the end of the day, bro, you're trying to get to the top. You're trying to reach the top of your goals, bro. You gotta reach the summit. You start at the foothill, try to reach the summit. And it's not easy, bro. It's a race, you know. And it's anybody's hike could be anything, right? Like, so say there's somebody that wants to be a chef. That person's individual hike may be, okay, let me go to a culinary art school. Go to culinary art school, and then you land a position at a job or something.
Yeah.
And then when you land in that position at that job, now you want to shadow a chef. You want to shadow a chef, you become the top chef. Now you have so much notoriety. Now you want to save up money to create your own restaurant.
Right.
And then you create your own restaurant, you get your LLC, you start your own small business. That small business turns into a franchise. That's a chef's hike.
Yeah.
What is everybody else's hike, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like musically, that's where I'm headed at right now. I'm just trying to inspire people to get to their goals. I'm trying to inspire people to just stay focused on them. Obviously, don't worship your goals, but stay focused on them and remember that this is a hike, bro. It's not flat land.
Yeah.
Just keep on going, keep on going.
Yeah.
And the end of that, we'll reveal that when everybody else gets on it, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be like, you know, God is at the end of that.
Yeah.
God is at the end of that. That's who you're really chasing at the end of the day.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So hiker gang, bro, that's where I'm headed to musically and rap wise. Like, that's the following that I've been focused on now. Yeah.
Is it like a community thing? You're trying to build a community?
Community. Yeah, it's a community.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Community.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I want to rewind a little bit too.
Yeah.
Have you always had faith? Like, have you always believed in God? Like, since you were little? You know what I mean?
When I was little, bro, my mom took me to a Baptist church, Presbyterian church. Baptist church, when I was at the Baptist church when I was little, didn't know what was going on, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing a bunch of stuff, seeing ladies run up and down the aisles and
I've seen the videos.
yeah, praising.
on Instagram.
You know what I'm saying? So I would see that and I'm just like, dude, I'm 5. I don't know what's going on. I'm damn near scared because I'm young, right?
Yeah, right.
Presbyterian church, dude, I'm sitting there, I'm bored. All I want to do is go home, play video games. God has always been right there, just from my mom. But I can't sit here and say I always had like this huge faith in him when I was younger, right? I knew it was something that my mom was into, and she taught me Our Father and all of that stuff and everything.
Yeah.
So I was Christ-led, or I would say Christ watered and seasoned, right?
Yeah.
But it didn't grow yet at that time. You know what I mean? So yeah, to say I was just young and just like super into God that quick, I wasn't, you know? Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I was like, average beaner, grows up, Catholic, but I don't know anything about my faith.
Yeah.
You already know that.
Yeah.
But it is interesting.
Yeah.
That, I want people to know your background too, because I think the most amazing thing in our relationship, bro, is God always surprises me in basically like doing things in the way that I would never expect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like we were always cool, we were always homies from the rip.
Yeah.
But as I went through my reversion, like, and I love these guys, bro. I pray for them. I want them to come back in, but I don't talk to those guys anymore. You know what I mean? They're not involved in my life. But what blows my mind is like, you are.
Yeah.
You're here. Like, you're the only one genuinely that's like, you're here in my life now.
Yeah.
And
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I trip out about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, and God, I've seen so much already to where I don't believe in, like, this is his providence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, this is for a reason. But I want people to know, like, the experiences that you and I have had with the faith in particular. And I want to tell you this too, because maybe I haven't told you this yet. Maybe I have. I don't know. But we did a podcast the last time we did. I was doing that podcast. I was trying to start that.
Yeah.
That was like, what, 2022 or 23?
Maybe early 23.
Yeah, somewhere in that era. When I left that show, I had that conversation with you, Mandy, and it meant the world to me.
Yeah.
Because you weren't at a point yet where, you're like you're learning the faith right now, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You're coming into the faith, which is insane.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Heaven's like, let's go. Satan's mad.
Yeah.
Big mad.
Yeah.
Big mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Petros, you need to submit to Rome, Petros. You bastard. He's gonna Rome gang or don't bang.
Bro. You
familiar with Rome gang?
You familiar with that?
Rome gang.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
He's
Yeah.
gonna oh man.
Yes, sir.
But it trips me out.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, dude, what are the odds? And you know, I remember having that conversation about the faith because man, he's Catholic. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I was like, it was hard to have that conversation with him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah. You're going to hell, bro. He's like, you're going to hell. I'm like, what? Get this dude out of here, man. I was like,
I was like, I'm about to get killed.
yeah,
that's
yeah,
great. That's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Oh, it was tough, man.
Yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
tough because, but I genuinely was like, I gotta sack it up, and if he wanted to beat my ass, I'll take it. I love him. I'm just kidding.
Right, no, for
You know,
sure.
but like that was the last conversation that we had about the faith, or that was a big one.
Yeah.
And from that time period, we've kept in touch from things that you have experienced spiritually.
Man,
A lot, dude.
Yeah.
You've told me some crazy ones. And
man, yeah.
I mean, let's get into it.
Yeah,
Let's get into
no,
it.
for sure.
How has
yeah.
that been for you? I want to know. I'm curious about your journey in it.
What part? Like when though? Just give me like a time frame of because there's different parts, right?
Yeah,
So there's
yeah.
like there's something that's recent, there's something that's maybe a year or two ago, and then there's right after we talked. Like
Yeah.
we could go anywhere you want to go.
I want to go in the timeline from that point when we talked after that pod. Which, what did I say? Essentially, in a nutshell,
Yeah,
I was like, you got to be Catholic,
yeah.
right? That's what I said, really.
Basically, just
Yeah.
dumb it down. Yeah, for
I
sure.
was like, you got to be Catholic.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and here's why. But since then, let's go like the big moments from in your experience.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like, what was the first big moment from there?
After I talked to you, right?
Yeah.
I think yeah, bro. I went to the church, Saint Anastasia's church, Saint Anastasia
right.
Catholic Church. I went there that Sunday, and dude, it was you know, some of these priests they're Polish, so it was kind of hard to make out what he was saying some of the session.
Yep.
But I was still listening, bro. I was like, let me just check him out. You know what I mean? And it's weird, bro, because me and my girl were praying about our relationship and what we've been going through. And it was something about pride, and it was something about like doing things the right way and not cohabitating in the household and stuff like that. Right before, I think it was 2 days before, we had talked about that specific subject, bro.
Oh yeah.
We talked about that specific subject. And when we went inside the church, he was talking about it. So he could have been talking about anything.
Anything else, right?
He could have been talking about like, I mean, whatever, you know, you could talk about anything. You know, there's different subjects in the church. But he talked about that, bro. And I was like, okay, wow. My girl looked at me like this.
That's crazy.
She looked at me like that, bro. She looked at me all with her jaw dropped, and I did this. I
The
said,
emote.
I said, I mean, shit, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, shit. What do you want me to say?
For sure.
Right then and there, boom. I mean, that hit deep, right? That hit deep. Went to the house, and I went to sleep that night. Obviously, man, you know, went to sleep. Boom, went to sleep, and the attack was crazy, bro. The attack was crazy. I think that's when I told you. If I'm wrong, you know, God forgive me if I didn't get the timeline right. You know, because I don't want to like over present it, right? But I mean, I remember I had a dream I was in a chapel. It's this chapel, red chapel, you know, had red seats. Just an ordinary chapel, bro. You know, just went up the stairs. There was these spiral stairs to go upstairs. I don't know why I went upstairs. And I went up the stairs. I'm walking upstairs. I see a brown Bible right on a little dashboard or something, like a brown Bible.
Yeah.
And I'm about to touch it. And I'm about to touch it, and it was upside down. It went upside down, bro. Like the thing twisted upside down.
Dang.
And I said, I said, what? Like, I was shocked. I was like, and I already knew what that was, bro. Because I knew what to do in that type of situation. I'm like, I rebuke you, Satan, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen. Right?
In the dream?
In the dream, I said this.
Whoa.
I rebuke this.
What a trip.
You know, because I knew in my dreams, my mom always told me in my dreams, when you're getting attacked, say that, and you'll be cool. I said, I rebuke you. The Bible turned back to being regular. And I was like, okay, cool, right? I'm good. So then I walk away now. I'm spiraling up these steps some more. And I feel something. I feel like something itchy in the bottom right here. Pause. No, I feel something itchy. No. But I feel something itchy, bro. And it's located like right here, like lower back, bro. And I'm like, what is this, bro? And I'm inside of like this like small room. And I look and there's a mirror. And I'm like, what is this right here? And I look to the left and I have a tail, bro. Yeah.
Whoa, you never told me this one, I don't think.
I have a tail, bro. Whoa. It's a tail, dude.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, and then I say it again. I say, I rebuke you, Satan, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Amen, bro. And I could rip the tail off.
And you ripped it off?
I just ripped it off. And I just went boom, and it just came off.
Whoa. And
then I woke up, boom. Dude, I turned the lights on all in the house, bro. I was like, this is crazy, bro. And I sat there. Wow. My girl was like, you okay? I was just like, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to scare her. You know what I'm saying? Because she's real sensitive with stuff like that. She'll stay up with me.
My wife
too. Yeah, so I just stayed. I was just like, no, I'm good. I'm just like, I don't know. I forgot what excuse I gave her, bro. I was like, feel a little weird right now. I'm good. I need some water. That was one of the dreams that happened.
Like, I'm terrified. I'm fine.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
I mean,
that's a big one.
And then again, the next night, just to breeze through this second dream, because it wasn't that crazy, I'm walking this abyss of this darkness, bro. There's like this darkness I'm walking through, and you could just feel it. It's like, something's wrong, bro. You know, you're walking in this darkness. And this is all, mind you, bro, I haven't had dreams or anything before this. I would have regular dreams before I went to the church, bro. Regular dreams. I mean, you may get a nightmare, bro, if there's a scary movie you're watching, but it's like, okay, that's what it came from.
Right.
But walking in this abyss, this black room, and then I open this room, and there's a witch in there, bro.
Damn.
Long ass fingers, bro. Like, I'm talking about like something like this. And she has this person inside of this bubble. There's this bubble she has this person in. And she's playing like handball with him. Like he's inside of a bubble, bro. And she's like laughing, and she's just going boom, 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 boom. She's going up against all the walls and shit like that, bro. I'm like, what?
That's crazy. And never had dreams like this.
Never, bro, never. The last time I had dreams like this was maybe when I was younger, inside the house, inside my mom's house. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 like fast. Like I'm like, damn, she's got. You know what I mean? This is crazy, bro. Yeah. This is crazy, bro. Say the same thing. I rebuke you, Satan. Boom, wake up. I'm out of it, bro. Those are the two major dreams that I had, homie.
Wow.
Two major dreams that I had, and I was like, this is ballistic, homie. Like I don't even know what is this? This is crazy.
What did you think it was? Like, you know what I mean? What did you chalk it up to?
I just knew it was probably just the enemy playing with me and trying to scare me away from where I really needed to be, bro. That's all I can say, because I can't really decode what each of those dreams might have meant.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah. But you knew it was evil?
I knew it, bro. Yeah, because that's not from God, bro. Yeah. I mean, that's weird.
And this was like how long away from
the church visit? Right after. Damn. That night.
What a trip, huh?
That night, bro.
They hate it, bro.
That night, I had that dream, and then I had a dream another night.
Wow.
That second one, the one I told you with the witch doing all that.
Yeah.
I got scared, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be a real one.
It scared you away? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
Scared me away for a minute.
Wow.
And I think I missed a mass that next weekend. The dream stopped.
No way.
Dream stopped. I didn't really have no dreams. And I think I revisited again.
Yeah.
I revisited again maybe 3 weeks after that. And yeah, bro, it's nuts.
What's crazy is the initial game plan. I've learned this from studying spiritual warfare.
Yeah.
when it first happens, and they know it, because they're there the whole time. Conversation you got, they're there, pissed. Yeah. Whatever demons are in your life, they're watching me tell you this. I think I might have got my ass whipped too. Yeah, like, it happens to me all the time.
Yeah,
Pray for
yeah.
me, bro, please.
Yeah.
I got a big target on my back. They hate me, bro.
Right. They on you.
Praise God. I love it. I'll take beat downs all day. For all enemies. But that's what they do. They will try to. I call it shaking you out. They try to shake you out.
Yeah.
And I warn guys, like if guys I have joined the program and they're first coming into the faith, or maybe they're returning to the faith, I'm like, yo, I'm not saying this to be dramatic. I'm not saying it to scare you. I just want you to understand, like, you're probably going to get beat up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, it's going to happen because their first goal is to try to scare you away
from it. Yeah.
And it's crazy, like, that initial tactic kind of works a little bit. But, okay, so from there, how do you kind of come back into it, or is it you like go in and out of it?
Yeah, I was in and out of it, bro. Okay. So there's distractions coming up.
Yeah.
I think it'd be like I think you know what it was. There would be like little things that would come up that would cause us not to be able to go to church sometimes. So I might be fighting my girl, going back and forth or something like that, or maybe there's an interesting event that would pop up on Sunday, and I'm like, at 5 p.m.
Wow.
And I'm like, I got to make it. Or at 8, you know what I mean? Or I would fight with my girl the night before, and then we'd wake up late because we were fighting till 4 o'clock in the morning about peanut butter, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Women love you.
You know? And we're going at it, bro. Like, you know? Yeah. And me, I really should, you know, it comes a time where it's like, why am I even going back and forth with this woman?
Yeah, get that. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just like the little boy pride sometimes, or just having to be right. Yep. Like, what do I need to be right for, right? But anyways, like, that's what would happen, bro. Like, there would always be something that would mess it up.
Yeah.
He would just stop you from your goals. He would stop you from doing things that you know that you need to be at. Right. And he would be successful in certain ways because, to be honest with you, bro, he's somewhat of an opponent. Mm-hmm. He's somebody you gotta watch, man. You know, he's the op.
Yeah,
he's the enemy, bro.
He is.
Yeah.
What's a trip is he's the mega opponent for all of us, and like none of us are strategically prepared in terms of like what we're individually capable of. Yeah. Meaning, we can't outsmart him. Yeah. We don't know more. Mm-hmm. The devil knows more about God and theology and the church, way more than any. Because he was, you know, and even like the puniest demon, they know way better. Yeah. And so I forget where this quote comes from, but the only way that we can, I think this is a saint, the only way that we can defeat him is with humility. Yeah. Because that's the one thing demons, they cannot possess. They have no humility. Yeah. And so this is why they hated the saints who were truly humble, because there's no attack against like a soul who's really humble. Yeah. And God tells us this in scripture all the time, like the humble will be exalted. Yeah. Yeah. And any of you who want to exalt yourself are going to be humble. Yeah. It's like, yeah. What a crazy lesson for all of us.
Yes.
Anyway, yes. I wanted to ask you because I always was curious about the timeline, because from my perspective, like, you know, everything's going on in the background life. I'm praying for you from that time period, me and my wife both, and whole gang of, I got folks, like, we got prayers going up.
No, I appreciate you, bro.
100%. And I thought back to my dad. I was like, sometimes there just needs to be a homie that can hold down covering fire. Yeah. And I'm like, he's about to go through it. I didn't want to tell you all these things during the time for the same reason that I think my dad probably didn't want to tell me, because I couldn't understand them all either way. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I knew that. I was like, okay, his heart is there. Like, you genuinely had an open heart, bro. And that's what God requires. He wants us to, like, honestly seek him. Yeah. And I could tell for you wanted to seek the truth out of him. Yeah. It wasn't like I just told you this to, like, try to tell you what to do. And no. I could tell that's what you seek. Yeah. You wanted him. And then here we are now. But from my side of it, bro, every now and then, like, you text me or you call me or you tell me some stuff, and I anticipated it. It's crazy. I'm like, he's gonna call me. He's gonna tell me that this happened. Shit. Yeah. And I expected it. Yeah. You know. Yeah. But anyway, I want to go down more of the timeline. Like. Yeah. Yeah. What are some other big ones that you can remember? Pause. We're going through, like after that. You know?
Yeah. Big spiritual warfare moments.
Yeah, like moments you can remember. Like,
oh my God. I mean, oh man, we have, bro, it's crazy. I mean, like dream-wise, we can go to the dream aspect of it. I mean, I had a dream, and it's so weird, bro. It's just like, I've never had these dreams before, but it was like there was a dream where I was walking in this room. Where was this on at? I was walking in this room, bro. And my girl, I think it was my girl. Yeah, it was my girl. My girl, I thought it was my girl. She was just hanging out. She was hanging out on the couch or something like that. She was hanging out. I walked inside of this room. She was hanging out on the couch. Yeah. And as soon as I go to approach her, because it seemed so warm when I first went up to her. She looked back at me, and it was just black, bro. Just inexplainable. And that was how fast that dream was, bro. I think I had some dreams before that, because you know when you dream, like you can kind of shift into them. But I remember that, and when I had got up in the middle of the night, it was 3:00 in the morning after I seen her do that. Boom.
Dang.
And I'm laying down. My bed is positioned like this, bro.
Yeah.
My bed is positioned like this. She sleeps right here on this side. She sleeps inside, you know, because she's scared of, like, you know how girls are, bro. So I'm sleeping right here. I take all the cuts and the bruises, right? Whoever's trying to hurt us, I'm right here. So I'm right here. She's right here. And as I get up and I wake up, the first thing that I do is I look straight for some reason. I'm looking straight. And when I look straight, it's this red and black face, bro. And this is in real life, though, bro. This isn't. I'm out the dream at this point.
Right. This is real life.
I wake up and then there's this red and black face just looking at me like this. You seen Insidious?
Yeah. That one scene haunted me for years.
Yeah.
When he pops behind the homie with like he's playing the piano and his little face, like,
It was almost like that, but it was like you couldn't, I'm not gonna lie and say it was that vivid where I could see it, but you can I just woke up, right? Yeah. So it's like I can't see him fully yet. I'm just like, what?
Wow.
What the hell is this? And then I'm spooked, bro. I'm like, Jesus. And then obviously he starts to shimmer away and stuff like that. Yeah. My girl had a dream the next night. I forgot what her dream was about. And mind you, this is all in correlation to like the faith that we've been following recently. Yeah. You know, I'm not ordained in the church yet. She's been baptized, you know, she's been doing her thing, but so we're not just talking about random nightmares for no reason. Right. This is like all dates back to like us like just trying to take the faith serious. Me going to, you know, me in the Catholic Warrior, you know, like just like the conversations I've been having with you gentlemen, right? So my girl has a dream. When she wakes up in the same area, she sees this tall bird man.
Whoa, bro.
You remember the plague doctors from back in the day?
With the freaking mask. Like,
dude, I guess she says it's like a bird man with like and it's just looking at her like this. And I'm like, bro, this is insane, bro. So those are like, that's the dream aspect of it, right? So.
It's a good sign.
Yeah.
You know, it sucks when you go through it.
Yeah.
But it does signal like, okay, you're on the right path. And I've told you a lot before too. It was very hard for both of us when we, when we pull up, we gotta let's have a dinner. The whole thing.
Oh, for sure.
I wanted Liana to be there and like, I want you guys both to hear from us like what we went through, because I know you can relate to it, but it's like, Bro, we literally thought we were going crazy.
Yeah.
Like both of us, at a certain point, were convinced like maybe we're developing schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Like legit. I was like, you guys lace blunt. Maybe.
And you're done.
Bro, and what's crazy is even the dream you just first person told me. One of the worst ones I had, because I used to have recurring dreams.
Yeah.
And one of the worst recurring dreams I have is in the dream. I would be smashing this chick against my will.
Yeah.
Like literally, and I'm crying tears because I don't want to.
Yeah.
And in my mind, like I can't force myself out.
Yeah.
And then this girl would turn her face and it was a demon. Right?
You told me that.
Yeah, it would be laughing at me. Right? And what's crazy is I would wake up
with a wet dream.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Like I'm 12 years old.
Right.
Just bro, getting tortured. And this was like months at a time.
Yeah.
But the
craziest one,
I'll
never forget this one.
That same dream happened. But when I woke up at the foot of my bed, same way you described it. Except it was a face and a hand crawling down and away from the foot of my bed. And it wasn't sleep paralysis.
Jesus
I
Christ.
wasn't like locked in. I couldn't move. I was awake.
And you can move,
I
yeah.
woke up, I could move, and I woke up, and this thing was at the foot of my bed, and it was smiling at me, and it was crawling down,
Yeah.
and his like hand like drew down off like
Like the foot of the bed.
and then
Yeah.
bro,
Crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, it was like, even as you're telling me these things, I didn't want to like normalize it. I was just like, yep. Like that's not going there. You know what I mean? But like, okay.
Right.
And then as we're going, because this is over the course of years. And bro, it's amazing to hear from you now, especially recently. You've been telling me like, what is it that like is drawing you into the church? Because I know you've also it hasn't just been like yep, Catholic, I'm gonna do it. I know you've been like not on the fence, but like you think a lot about this. I know you do. You know. So what is it?
I think it's the spiritual warfare that makes it 10 times more realer for me. It's the spiritual warfare. It's the things that happen that I know that aren't just random instances that happen, right? You know, it's just like the random things that'll happen to try to tear you away from doing something. Whereas opposed to like if I tried to do something different before, it was just it didn't matter. It was just it's easy to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
so it's like convincing for you.
That's one of the pivotal moments where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fall into this. This is what kind of put the cherry on top for me. These are two instances. So the first instance, my girl was just literally like going through it, bro. I don't have any friends. I'm tired of this. Me and you fight all the time. I'm in a living hell. This sucks. I hate everything right now. Like this is terrible. This is dreadful. Why am I going through this? And I was like, usually I would just kind of just conversate with her, right? Go back and forth with her and like just hear her out and everything. This time around, I was like, let me just pray, bro. I said, you know, just Jesus Christ, just please heal Mandy. Like, you know, put something in her life that is going to give her more peace. You know, give her more peace, give her more love, give her nurture, give her care, give her understanding and guidance. Take her to where she needs to be. I'm trying my best to do what I can, but I can't do this without you. You got to lead me. You got to help me out. Please, God, just bring something in her life that's literally going to help her, that's just going to like keep her like this, right? Because, you know, she's off and on. The next day, the homie from 18 hit me up, you know. His name is Silent, and he was like, hey, bro, what's up, my boy? I was like, oh, what's cracking with it, you know? We share a hood. You know, we share a hood. Their hood is on this side of the street. We had the same liquor stores and everything.
Gotcha.
So we cool with the homies from there. He's like, bro, I got these dogs. You know, I got these dogs. I was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna take a look at them, whatever. I didn't care, bro. It didn't matter to me. Brought the dogs around, and my girl was just like, I guess we can take it home. This was this dog right here, Cootie, and she don't even like French bulldogs, bro. She don't even like them. She thought they were ugly at first. And when this dog came to us, man, it had like red eyes, and it was like, you know, full of tears, and you could tell it was, you know, it just, maybe it wasn't taken care of the right way. I'm not putting that on Silent. I'm just saying, like, you know, it just happens. I think a week later, my girl's whole attitude just changed. And it was just like, we know that this dog, it's not just like a dog. You know, this dog was like a gift from God. It was a gift from God. It was something that God gave her to give her like just that nurturing care, take care of her anxiety, something physical. You know, only God could do that. But God will like utilize certain things in people, I feel like, to like bring you that type of love. So that was the first instance. I was like, boom. This was the cherry on top. That was one instance. This has a lot to do with the Catholic Church. The night before, I'm like sitting and on my knees. I'm like, God, please, bro, like, I don't know what's going on. Please lead and guide me. Let me know where I need to be. Dude, there's so many damn churches out here, bro. They're like hoods, bro. You know, you got Protestant, Presbyterian, Catholic, Christian, non-denominational, Lutheran, Seventh-day Adventist. You got all of these. It's just, bro, what's going on? You got 20, 30 of them. I'm like, God, please give me a sign and tell me where I need to go, bro. I'm talking to him like he's damn near my dad. I'm like, God, please help me. I'm not like sitting there like, of course he deserves all the honor and respect, but I'm not sitting there just like, Holy Father, please. I'm talking to him like, God, just give me a sign, bro. Give me a sign. I wake up and I'll go into this Bristol Farms. I'm walking this Bristol Farms. I don't know why, I'm just having a good day, smiling. Some lady comes past me. She's like, hey, I like your smile. I'm like, oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, you're really handsome. I didn't take it as like she was trying to hit on me or nothing. It was like a sweet one, right? It wasn't like anything like lustful. It was more so like she was just trying to show me that she thought I was a handsome young man. So she's like, are you single? Because I'd love for you to meet my daughter. She goes straight to that, bro. Just because of my smile and my aura, man. She was jogging the swag.
I love white ladies.
She was swagging. She was on my swag. Shit. I'm like, all right. You know.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
You're glowing.
I'm like, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yep.
I was like, oh, I got a girlfriend. She's like, are you guys married? I'm like, no. She's like, marry her. She told me. She said, Mary, she's one of those upfront, white, no bullshit, just a real woman, dog. You know, just a real female, man. Yeah, you know, some of those girls, they be on some like, you know, like that BS. You know what I'm saying? Like just trying to be all cool and stuff. She was straight. She had a croissant dripping out her mouth. She's a thug, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I fucked with her, bro. You know? I was like, she's a real one, homie. You know what I mean? She's a real one. So, you know, those girls, people that just don't care. They're just authentic. Tell you. She had the croissant dripping. Wow. She's like, yeah, you need to marry her. I'm like, I think she asked if we lived together. I was like, yeah. She was like, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. You need to come to Mass. That's on my mama, bro. I swear she said, you need to go to Mass. Wow. This was the night before I was calling out to God, telling him to show me where I need to be at. Wow. And she told me that, bro. She's like, yeah, you need to come to Mass, bro. You need to come to Mass. And I told her, I was just calling out to God, trying to tell him that da-da-da-da-da-da. She's like, well, I don't know. I felt like I needed to tell you that. This lady I was like, cool. I had to leave though. I had a meeting to get to. I was like, appreciate you so much. I got to get going though. She was like, all right, cool. And she just walked right out that Bristol Farms, bro. I didn't even see her again. Nah, bro, I didn't see her. She just walked out. I went outside to go see if she was there, and I just didn't even, I was like, where did she go? She's like, oh, woman, how'd you get that far? I'm not saying that she was a ghost. I'm just saying, you know, you never know.
Bro,
you know?
What's a trip?
Yeah.
If you're not an angel, well, if you are an angel, salute. But if you're a woman, I want to meet this woman. This is awesome.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, so that right there, again, I did it again, bro. I'm such a recurring person, bro. I need so many. So it's just, I don't know.
Give me a sign.
Dude, that's everybody. Right. This happened again. I want to say 2 weeks ago. I think I told you this one, right?
I don't know.
This is quick. So I told him, I was like, God, I went to the church, and they told me that I can't do my OCIO until like next year. Me and my girl are going through so much. I just want to get right. I want to be a man of God. I want to be a real man, bro. You know, I really want to do this the right way. I want to fall into this. God, please, bro, just help me figure this out. I sit inside. I go inside Mass again, 5 p.m., just sitting there, bro. And I'm sitting there, and I'm just feeling defeated, bro. I'm like, dude, what do you mean I can't join the hood? You know what I'm saying? I can't join the set for another 12, 13, 8 months.
I gotta vet you.
Bro, so I'm sitting there, I'm like just sitting there like this. I talk to God by myself, and I'm like, God, please just give me another sign, bro, and let me know that I'm not wasting my time in this church, bro. I don't want to just be sitting in this damn church, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and again, in the most respectful way, right?
Of course.
I'm like, am I sitting in this church for no reason? So I get up and I walk out, and this lady, nobody ever taps me at that church, bro. This lady says, "Hey, Alex." I'm like, "What's up? How you doing?" She's like, "Hey, I forgot her name. I had her number right here. What's her? Remember I told you her name? I forgot. But she told me. She was like, D. That's her name. D.
D.
Yeah, D.
That's right.
She's like, "Hey, I'm D. Yeah, Father said that you were interested in getting a part of the church and stuff like that. And here's my number. Take my number, and we can stay in communication and stuff. Hit me up in the next couple of days, and we can figure everything out." Every time I go to mass, other than that, nobody's talking to me. I'm like a zombie. You know, they look right through me. Or if they look at me, they look at me like they're scared of me too. I got tats, braids. They're like, "Who's this Snoop Dogg looking nigga here, man? This nigga look crazy." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, bro. I'm a Crip, man. You know, I am who I am. So. Right then and there, boom, again. You know, so it's like, dude, there are so many signs, bro, dreams and people and places and things, and just there's so much. The dog, bro. I mean, like the reason I'm still here is, it's like, all right, bro. You know, like, you guys got me, man.
Bro, I genuinely think that like the way I played it out in my head with you, and trust me, we pray for you all the time. Even in all our conversation, I'm like, I gotta lay this down for Yelo because he's about to go through like war.
Yeah.
And the reason I think so is because your witness is so powerful.
Yeah.
Because of who you are and what you lived through, what you come from, and what you honestly what you embody when it comes to the faith. Bro, this is the faith.
Yeah.
Like you, I'm telling you right now, bro. Makes me like emotional because it's crazy. When I first came into the faith, I felt unworthy.
Yeah.
I felt dirty. I felt like I couldn't relate to these fools.
Yeah.
God bless them. We need. This is what's the beautiful part about the church. It's like the church is for it's universal.
Yeah.
What Catholic means.
Yeah.
It means universal.
Yeah.
So we need everybody. Everybody has a space in the church. But it's unified.
Yeah.
It's unified by one code, which is crazy. Worldwide. I mean, it only makes sense that God would want it this way. Because, of course, God becomes incarnate. He dies on the cross. He sends in heaven.
Yeah.
He knows we're dumb, so we need guidance.
Yes.
This is what He left us. It makes total sense to me. But I didn't feel like I could relate to him.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, even like you're saying right now, you sit in this church and you can feel it. You can feel people looking at you like, who is this for?
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, I'm praying for like him to just, I'm like, God, help him see this through, bro, because I know it. And also, even with Catholic Warrior, this is like my way of like trying to make sure that this story is told.
Yeah.
Because bro, this isn't something new. God has always done this.
Yeah.
Like all of the saints, the apostles were dirty men. Like, bro, when he made them fishers of men, but he made them. What Christ does is he takes them and he makes them new. That's what always would trip me out. Is like even me as my artist, I don't call myself Cavello anymore. But at a certain point, and I think about this as a spiritual thing. That was my identity.
Yeah.
I was Cavello to the homies. I was Cavello. That was my artist name. And then God took me and he changed my heart.
Yeah.
And he gave me a new name. Even though my name's Isaac. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's actually a biblical thing. It's what he does with the apostles. He takes them, he makes them new.
Yeah.
And then he sends them out for men. So the playbook is the same.
Yeah.
But the power in your story, and I want to talk to you about this.
Yeah.
Think about the guys that not only can speak the language that you can speak, but how important that is for those men.
Yeah.
And women, for that matter. Those souls that are like, they're kind of lost behind.
Yeah.
They're left behind. Mm-hmm. People forget about them. People will judge people and they'll put them in a box and they'll say, you belong here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for you, it's like, do you think about that in the bigger picture of your reversion? And also, does it scare you to like come into the church fully?
Oh yeah, bro.
Like, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Yeah. It's just a culture shock, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's You know, for one, man, you know, it's the biggest thing that you could do. You know, it's bigger than joining a fraternity. It's you know what I'm saying, and pledging Alpha Phi Alpha. It's you know what I'm saying? It's more meaningful than how the Masonic are self-righteous and they're just about like embettering themselves as men. You know, what is that? You know, we go to Christ to better ourselves as men, but we also go to Christ because he's our creator. You know, we know the truth. He's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So there's a comforting aspect of it, but then there's also like, oof, man, like this is like, you know, what's going on? You know, I don't know what's behind this right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's like little by little, you kind of, you know what I mean? It's almost like learning how to swim, bro.
Yeah, sure.
And ride a bike, bro. You know, it's just crazy, homie. You know? So yeah. No, definitely. And you said, how do I feel about like leaving people behind?
I mean, how do I put this? From where you come from.
Yeah.
With you making this leap and like fully converting and like coming into the church, do you think about how people will take that? How do you think like friends, people that you grew up with, what is that going to be like for you?
It's I feel like there's mixed emotions about it, right? Because there's like, if you look at it from just a altruistic perspective, it's a great thing, right? I mean, anybody would be like, well, at least he's not gangbanging, right? But when you come down to like the nitty gritty cookie cutter type of real judgmental people, you know, there's a little anxiety there. It's just like, oh man, here we go. We gotta, you know, and then there's a lot.
Because you've dealt with those people all your life.
All my whole life, bro. I mean, people are gonna judge you for everything, bro. You know, they'll judge you for everything and stuff, you know. But I think it's more of a positive aspect, though. Yeah. It's more of a
of course.
Well, exactly.
It definitely is. It fascinates me because I think okay. The people that you grew up with and around. I would bet that these people actually have faith.
Oh yeah.
Meaning they believe in God and they love God and they're maybe they're not Catholic to an extent, practicing maybe some of them are, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I would imagine that the faith is there.
Yeah.
Is that true, would you say, for the most part?
What kind of homies? You mean like the homies from my hood? Or just friends, like friends? Like universal,
I say let's talk about homies from the hood.
Oh, yeah.
How is that?
There's some homies that are really like God-led. You know, they're God-led. Yeah, there's a mostly the older ones. You know, mostly the older ones. Nobody really my age. You know, everybody that's my age and younger.
It's rare.
They may have, gang members know God is real, bro. Especially cholos, like, you know, I got a lot of Southside homies and stuff. I mean, they'll have Jesus tatted on their necks, rosaries, Mary. Homies from my neighborhood, though, they got crosses on them, tatted and stuff like that. But I feel like a lot of homies from my neighborhood maybe haven't bumped their head hard enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They may have not have bumped their head hard enough to be like, they're holding on to him. It hasn't happened. And if they, you know what I mean? And if they have bumped their head hard enough, sometimes it's just like, they're just stuck in their ways, bro. You know, most of my homeboys is locked up, you know, especially the younger ones and stuff. They locked up doing all kind of, you know, just, man, some of them are dead. Yeah. So yes. Yeah, man, it's hard. It's hard.
I know. This is what I mean by like, it's such an important thing because not that you become like a mascot, but I think God does this so that he can help those in certain areas.
Yeah.
And so even like you fully coming into the faith, it means a lot. It means like there's things you have to leave behind. There's sacrifices you have to make. Like all that. I'm sure it goes through. I know you're thinking. You think about all this.
Yeah.
I already know you do.
Yeah.
But like for example, like you've experienced, I'm gonna imagine probably a lot of death.
Yeah, of course. A lot of it.
How is that? I want to tell you this too.
Yes.
There's this lyric that would make me cry. Dead ass, bro. When I first heard this song of you, it literally made me cry. Bro.
Yeah.
Because what song is it? I forget the song name. Makes me want to time.
Oh,
as an opposition.
Yeah.
I was only 17 when I
lost my older brother.
I really fucking loved it.
Yeah.
I would fucking cry at that shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
It's not. I'm not trying to like pedestalize this for you.
No. You're good, bro. You're good. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Of course, at that age, it's a shock at first, right? You're like, oh, death is real. Oh, wow, like death is real. Normally when you're young and you're 17 and you hear about death, it's like, oh, my grandma or something. You know, she has terminal cancer. It's like, I'm gonna miss grandma, you cry. You know, that wasn't my first experience. My first experience was losing my older bro to, you know, just gangbanging, man. Just gangbanging, you feel me? And that was like this was a crazy shock, bro. I think the inner child came in out of me and I just burst into tears. I mean, it was the most heartbreaking thing in the world, right? And then you start following in those footsteps, bro, and you start banging too. And it just becomes normal to see that kind of stuff. Like, oh, he passed. And it's so normalized in our communities that you almost start to just become numb from it. Of course, you cry and stuff, you go through it, but it's like it starts to become more. It's shocking, but it's like you're numb though. You're numb to that, and it's very crazy for that to be some of your like youthful experiences growing up. Right. Like what do you mean he's dead, bro? You know what I'm saying? And it's always the same shit, bro. If it's not overdosing, it's you getting, you know, he got popped, you know, he got stabbed, or you know. I think I just tend to get really sad and upset that stuff's in our community. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it's just like, damn, why us? You know, why the Mexican and black community? You know, like you start to look at it in a different aspect, and you start to see it as like self-genocide. You start to see it as like, damn, bro, look what we're actually doing to our own race. You know, like we're doing this to our own race, bro. And it's like, what? And there's no other excuse for it. Yeah, we can blame it on the government and liquor stores and poverty, but at the end of the day, bro, it's the devil's playground. You know, it's us and it's the devil's playground, bro. But yeah, man, no, I mean, to answer your question, yeah, it's pretty tough, bro. It was tough. Yeah, it was tough. Crazy.
Is that your only sibling?
No, man, I got sisters. Yeah, I got sisters, and they're women, bro. You know, they don't gang bang. they on some other shit. You know, I love them. I got all sisters now and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I got sisters on my dad's side, sisters on my mom's side and shit. You know, I love those girls, man. They got good heads on their shoulders. They, you know, obviously they chose a different route. You know, they chose a different route, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You know, what do you think it is that, like these guys that get into it? What do you think will get them out? And
The
when
guy-
I say get them out, I don't mean like just gang. I'm talking about
Like that mindset?
even more so like spiritually. Like what do you think they need to like actually come to Christ? And again, you as an example.
Yeah.
Because I mean, bro, you've lived this shit out.
Yeah.
And experienced like more than 99.5% of people will ever experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But God is taking you through this now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, I mean, what drives people into it? Or what drove people into the choices first, and what will get them out of it?
Yeah.
Like those two-part questions?
Exactly.
Let me answer the first one first? Okay, honestly, bro, for me personally, I would say the lack of a father, bro. You know, the lack of having a father there. You know, it's so important to have that in the household. You know, it's important to have that in the household, and when you don't have it, it's kind of, it's crazy. Yeah. We didn't have anybody, bro. You know, the streets became our father. That became the driving point. That became what we worshipped, bro, you know? And not having a dad around causes us to seek that validation that our father never gave us, bro.
Would you say,
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
It's just the realest shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's, if you want the real answer, it's like the lack of a father, a lack of a relationship. I mean, as men, homie, it's our job to instill into our children and to our sons what the right thing is to do, bro. Where to go, you know. And when you don't have that around, bro, dude, it's a room for destruction, bro. It's a room for anything. Anything can, you know, this is the devil's workshop, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because there's only so much a woman's nurturing care and love can do for you, homie. You know what I'm saying? She can give you stuff and pamper you and take care of you and stuff like that, but men are supposed to train men, bro. We're supposed to train men. And the fact that we didn't have that growing up, dog, what other men we look at? We look to? We look to the homies and we look to the OGs. Because I mean, shit, that's all that was there, bro. And they were there with open hands. Sure, we may have been misled and we may have been making the bad decisions and mistakes, but shit, man, that shit came with some love, bro. You know, that shit came with love and acceptance and validation and care. And a lot of the homies, man, a lot of people and younger homies and shit like that, they're fucked up. And the reason why I was crying, bro, is because if we had more men and positive role models and fathers being there for their people, for their sons in their life, we wouldn't be having these problems, and there wouldn't be young kids dead on the street. There wouldn't be, you know, young kids shooting up or, you know, doing the wrong thing or, you know, becoming womanizers, becoming pimps, whatever the case may be, bro. It just comes from a lack of leadership, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the fact that the way that we can kind of switch the narrative and change it, just got to be more present in younger people's lives and really take on that role and responsibility to lead people not only to better choices and love and nurture and care, but to lead them ultimately to Christ, bro. You know? That's true. You know, because I'm around that shit, bro. You know, I come firsthand from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit's heartbreaking. But again, though, man, it's just that's why it's up to me and people like me to continue to feed fuel to the fire for the younger homies, to be like giving them blowers and guns and drugs to go sell. Put a camera in their hand. Tell them to go to college. If you want to go to college, fuck college. You don't got to go to college, but do something with your life, bro. That's constructive, man. Go have a family, man. You'll be surprised what kind of structure that does for your life, and the dangers it'll take you away from for you and your offspring, your family, your woman, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wow. That was powerful, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, damn. I think now that you put it that way, it makes total sense. Like, I can see that being one of the biggest problems is like just lack of leadership from the father. You know what's really interesting to tie this in? That is what like God specifically made it that way for a reason. Like the church teaches us, like the graces come through the Father.
Yeah.
Even in how like Christ comes to us to earth incarnate, right? Comes to us through his mother.
Yeah.
But ultimately, like the bigger picture in this is like the patriarchy is necessary for men to become the patriarch of their house. And what's really interesting is on a spiritual level, the warfare is waged to that exact
Right.
Bro, I'm gonna tie this into something crazy.
Yeah.
There was a very famous apparition that took place not long ago. It was a massive miracle. It was like something very well documented.
Yeah.
And it's approved by the church. 70-some thousand people estimated saw this miracle take place. And it was a Marian apparition. A lady appeared. She made the sun dance in the sky. She hurled the sun at earth, so everybody thinks the world's ending, and then she shot it back at the sky.
Wow.
70,000 people just experienced
Yeah.
right? During this apparition, these three little children were the ones who were called specifically by Our Lady because she appeared to these three children.
Yeah.
This was in, I want to say, Buenos Aires. No, maybe it was another little village in Portugal. I'm butchering. Anyway,
Yeah.
the whole point is she specifically warned about the warfare against the family unit.
Yeah.
The family.
Yeah.
And if you break this down, you can make this tie into these communities that are like the wars waged on them where the father specifically is the one that's
Yeah.
attacked.
Yeah.
We have the target on them.
For sure. You dismantle that. What else, right? Yeah.
Exactly. It's warfare. Like the demons know, okay, the graces flow through the Father. And this isn't just in the hood, absent father. You know, he got locked up, he got killed, whatever.
Yeah.
It extends into, here's the other version of it. Dad's got a porn problem. Dad doesn't take family to mass on Sunday. Right?
Yeah.
It extends like way further than like the total destruction of not having the father.
Yeah.
It's like how can we take out the role of the father entirely? Once they have him,
It's over, bro. Yeah. Yeah, because he's the head of the house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so what a crazy thing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Wow, dude. Praise God.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you, bro.
Yeah. No.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, bro.
It takes a lot, dude. It really does.
Thank you.
It's not an easy thing. It takes a lot of cojones to step into it and to like accept it.
Yeah.
I can remember. I was very scared.
Yeah.
To fully accept that this was where I had to go. I always knew I had to.
Yeah.
I knew it. I was just pussy at first.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, this shit's crazy, man. Yeah, it's like, let's go. Right before a riot. Like, it's about to crack off, bro. Fuck, man. This shit's nuts.
And then you just hear a bunch of squeaking shoes.
Yeah. That shit's crazy, bro. For real though, dog. Yeah. Yeah, man.
It's about to crack off, and I gotta jump.
Let's go. Once you start swinging, bro, keep swinging, man. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's almost like a fade, bro. It's like, we talked about that though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That was so interesting. You tell me like
the fight sequence.
Yeah, it's such a cool thing. Like just
Yeah. That fighting shit, man. That shit is crazy, bro. That shit's crazy, man. It's good. That's a good thing that you can take from the hood, I guess, though. Like, you fight all the time, so you're naturally starting to acclimate to becoming like a decent fighter. Of course, you still get your ass whooped by a real black belt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you get choked out. Like, you can't fight a professional. But it's good to know these types of things to defend you and your family, though, for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Because fools are ready to jump.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Let's go. Bro, are there fools that could like? I think I asked you today.
Yeah.
That could really bang bang, really fight for real? Like, are there known characters that's like,
yo, he's got, he'll whip your ass.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, bro.
Do people like
not to mess with him?
Not duck fades, but
are they more like
let me not mess with him? Yeah, for sure, bro. I mean, me included, bro. Like, I'll be like, I won't turn a fade down ever in my life, bro. I would never. That's on your rap report card, and that's on your rap sheet. Like, oh, he turned a fade down on August 6th. No, I'm gonna get beat up, bro. Oh, yeah. No, bro. My big homie, he just raised me different, bro. Like, we'd always just take our fades, but there's like a couple of homies out there where I'm like, I'm not even. I'm just. You got it, bro.
I'm swinging.
Now, if you openly disrespect me or something, bro, like, then I'm just like, we're going to fight. You know what I'm saying? But if I can kind of get away from, like, even having to maybe do something, fight with you or something like that, I'll be like, bro, this guy's crazy, man. I'm cool, man. He got too many hands. I don't want to get a black eye. Too much hands. He got hands. Like,
When do fools know it's over? Like,
in the fight?
Is there a code to know, like, all right.
Like, in a fight?
Is there a difference between like, let's run a friendly,
like, what's a friendly phase? Like,
with the homies are fucking around?
We're still fighting, bro, but I'm not gonna stomp you out.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah, like, if you fall, I'm gonna let you get up. That's the only friendly part about that. Other than that, we are chugging them, homie. Yeah. But I'm not. But if it's not a friendly, bro, we scratching, we're doing everything. Bro, I'm pulling out all kind of elbows and headbutts and everything, bro. Yeah, it's over for you. I'm going up, nigga. On the hood.
Are you kicking?
Oh yeah, bro, for sure. I've done it before. Knees and shit, all kind of dropping arm bombs and all that, bro.
Bro, I know those elbows.
Yeah, come on, bro. Bro, what? Bro, it's over, bro. You kidding me? It's a wrap for them. We making fools leak.
I'm sorry. This is my dumb
brain.
Yeah.
I have to ask this shit.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
That part of it.
Yeah, we tripping. Yeah.
Bro, what's crazy is like
from elsewhere.
Because again,
I'm from New Mexico.
Yeah.
When I first was out
here,
I quickly learned like, like this shit is real.
Yeah.
From elsewhere, if you don't grow up from out here, we only get like the cinematic movie portrayal of LA, like gang culture in LA from movies or whatever. But when I was really like out here, like I learned. Like, oh damn.
Yeah.
Really for real.
Yeah, this shit's serious, bro.
Dead serious.
This shit is real, bro.
Yeah.
It's been real forever, man. It's like for as long as I can remember, I've been a part of something, bro. You know what I mean? Even before I joined my hood and shit, like we had cliques in middle school, bro, and you know. We had like 6 different cliques and we'd be squabbling. Obviously niggas wasn't dying, you know what I'm saying? But it's like we still tripping. We throwing cafeteria plates, all kind of shit, bro. We tripping, bro. Middle school, bro. We would have like if we had a food fight, it wasn't food fighting, nigga. We would be throwing trays and chairs and the principal coming out with the whistle and. It was crazy, bro. Like there was one moment we were squabbling. We had a little riot inside the little cafeteria. And the whole school just started getting cracking. And one of my homies, there was a principal that ran up the stairs because he was trying to see what's going on the second floor. And somebody on the side of me, one of my homies, was just like, shut up. Boom. He's fired on the principal, bro. Principal fell down. He didn't fall all the way down as a kid, but he still lost his balance and started like doing this and shit. He said, "Shut the fuck up, man. You can't stop this shit." And then, because you can't, bro. Get out the way. Get out the way, bro. You better go get the security, bro. Get out there. Take your square ass in the principal's office with your suit, nigga. You're not stopping this. We about to get it on.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you know. Of course, I didn't grow up.
Yeah.
I grew up in good old Sonoma Ranch.
Yeah.
But I mean, our growing up was like
we're in the
desert
shooting lizards.
Yeah.
Desert, you know,
small town.
So
and I've talked about
Yeah.
When I first came out here,
it was
such a trip to like experience everybody living life so fast.
Yeah.
Like so fast. Everybody's on a move, like constantly,
you know?
Yeah.
And even my wife,
she comments on this still to this day. She tells me I'm slow and everything.
But like, bro, The culture difference was a real shock for me at first. You know, even though here in Oxnard, bro, my wife had to put me on a lot of games because I didn't know where I was at.
Yeah.
She would ask me too, like, almost like she was banging them. You know where you're at right now?
Yeah.
I'd be like, what are you talking about? Wearing a Cowboys hat somewhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm a Cowboys.
Yeah.
Thankfully. Nobody, ever tripped.
Yeah, you're good.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Then I asked my wife. I was like, why do you think nothing ever happened? Because I would just be outside smoking, whatever, just places I shouldn't have.
Yeah, right.
Bro, even one time I was in what's that place? It's in LA. I think it's called like Lemonwood or something like that. It's
Lemonwood. It's in LA or Rosewood?
It wasn't Rosewood. It was
Lemon Grove?
Yeah.
I think I know. Is that in LA?
I don't know.
Okay.
I shouldn't have been there.
Lemon Grove. I know they got a Lemon Grove in San Diego, I think. That's a neighborhood, I think. Lemon Grove Locals or something. Yeah, but I mean, you could be right, Lemon Grove. I don't know. Are you sure it wasn't Orange Grove?
I don't think.
I think I know what you're talking about, though. Yeah.
Anyway, I would ask my wife. I was like, why do you think nothing ever happened?
Yeah.
She's like, because you look like a Fed, fool. like you literally look like a damn Navy SEAL.
You look like a Navy SEAL for sure. Yeah.
Like nobody's approaching like
they were trying to avoid you. Yeah. They're gonna avoid. Yeah.
They don't want to be around you.
Yeah. We're like, what? We're trying to get away from you. The fuck? Shit. We're trying to smile and be friends with you.
Come on. Walking around. All right. Trap house.
Yeah. They probably like, man, I don't know what he's on. Right.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn. What's crazy is like I've been through all that and with you, man. Like you've been there.
Yeah.
You were there for that part of my life.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
How is it for you knowing me now? Like besides the dumb jokes, I feel like that's still there.
Yeah.
But like, what is the difference for you?
With you? Total transformation, bro. Definitely. Yeah. Hell yeah. It would be a crazy transformation. Yeah. It's just night and day. My thing is this, bro. You weren't a dreadful person. You know, I know dreadful people that are like, well, see, I didn't know you. I didn't. Everybody does things behind and closed doors, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Right, but every time I'd see you, I could just see you just like to turn up, smoke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, you know, you're just a regular kid trying to turn up and stuff like that. But I mean, the transition is it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, it's a crazy transition. I mean, having kids and a wife and you're God-led, you know, a lot of that is, I mean, it's an amazing thing to see, bro. It's amazing. It's crazy, bro. And it's inspiring, man. It's inspiring. It should be inspiring for everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a good example of you're doing a great service for God, bro. Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate that.
For sure. And I think that's the highest level of a human act that you could almost do here on earth. To be a service to God, I mean, I can't name anything else. You can be the biggest actor, the biggest rapper, Bill Gates, you can be Donald Trump, President of the United States, Barack Obama, you can be any of those things, bro. But those are just status-driven things, and those are man-made given things. This is God-given. This is God-given. God gave us this. He's using you to lead people and become fishers of men. Come on, bro.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. It's a thing. I mean, one day I'll get there. You know, one day I'll get there, man. I mean, I still instill God-fearing things inside the people that I'm around. But only thing I can do is bring them to the water, man. I can't make them drink it, right? And I can just tell them my experiences and be a living testimony, and that's it, bro.
You know what's crazy? Even in how you view it. One, it scares me. So pray for me because it keps me up, dude. Like
yeah.
I'm trying 100%. I've tried my best, and I don't have all the answers. I still suck. I'm still very sinful.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But I look at the fruit of like what God is doing, and then he convinces me more.
Yeah.
Because I go through this constantly like, do you want me to do this? Do you not want me to
Yeah,
do
yeah, yeah.
this? Do you want me to stop? I'm making money off this. Is it business? Is it wrong? Like I genuinely go. The spiritual warfare for me is like it's now become that. It's less blatant. Like I'm not seeing demons in my dreams or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that I'm attacking this way where there's a constant like I don't want to offend him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't want to offend him.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's tough, bro. But to what you're saying, I want to tell you because I can zoom out and see this from the chessboard is it's already happening for you now.
Yeah.
Meaning you already inspire people now.
Right.
You know? And I encourage you to just stay strong in this fight
Yeah.
because it's very hard.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I know. But it is it's worth it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fully worth it.
Yeah.
Even we were talking about earlier. I think we could wrap up at this. I want to see you embody everything that you just talked about by becoming that patriarch.
Yeah.
And becoming that father. Becoming that husband,
Yeah.
bro. Because who better to be able to be that guy than you?
Yeah.
Because you know.
Yeah.
That's what I think God uses it for. You know, it's like guys like you and me, and anybody out there who's listening to this that feels like you've been through some shit and like maybe you aren't worth it, you don't deserve it. I think the reason that he wants to use examples like that is because he wants people to connect.
Yeah.
He knows. And this is like in scripture.
Yeah.
He doesn't come for the righteous.
Yeah.
He comes to gather those that are scattered, bro. You know what I mean? It's like what better way to do it? God is the best marketer of all time.
Yeah.
God is like I'm gonna use Yelo Hill. Everybody, look what I did. For real, because think about how many fools will see this and be like, wow. Like look at what has happened in his life. Look where he's come from. Look where he's at now. I can see this for you, bro. And I just want you to know, like, it genuinely just makes me so happy for you.
Yeah.
It makes me happy for you because that from one generation to the next can end with a good father.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you this too. My dad, he grew up no pops. Pops left him early. He was maybe like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
Right. And my dad got it out the mud.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's a great father. And it's like not only can guys break that. Like you really can break that cycle. But the craziest part about my dad is that he fully went into the faith, like fully.
Yeah.
Talk about Catholic warrior. I don't know any man. I genuinely don't know any human that takes this more seriously than my dad. And he's become that guy for me. And I think like I can't say this on air from some of the stuff that he's told me, bro.
Yeah.
But the moments that he opens up about like how he grew up, it shit means the world to me.
Yeah.
I got a little boy now. He's 2.5.
Yeah.
And I'm just thankful. I'm like, damn. Like this could have went all the way.
Yeah.
Been just like his over and over.
Yeah.
It could go one way or the other. He could have been like, cool. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna have all these chicks, another family, whatever. He could have done that. But
Yeah.
And man, I'm grateful for it. And so, bro, I say to encourage you. I know you think about this already. Damn. Become that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That changes everything.
Yeah.
For these kids.
Yeah.
And I'll be at the baptism.
Yeah. For sure, bro. For sure.
It's amazing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Salute, man. I mean, yeah, no, for sure. I'm excited. And it's just something to fall into, bro. It's something to fall into and just to take serious, just as much as everybody else is taking it serious, right? Just as much as you take it serious, your father takes serious, and I thank God for you guys, man. You know, because if he's anything like how you are, and you say that he's extreme with it, I mean, that's insane, bro. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Got lost, but
Flow state.
Yeah, it's time to wrap
Yeah.
it.
For sure, bro.
Again, thank you.
How long what were we doing?
I don't even know. It's 5. What time we start? We smashed Taco Bell, and then like
That was a couple hours. Yeah, that wasn't bad. That was cool. Yeah, we good, bro. Yeah.
Everybody listening, like one
Yellow pulled up on me. He drove. By the way, LA, Californians are so used to traffic. Like an hour and a half. That's a nice, cool drive. What the hell are you talking about? No, for real. And then, like, he came to my spot. Like I said, I bought him Taco Bell. You know what I mean? What a damn shame. I could have got some real tacos. My bad.
Nah, they hit though, man. They hit.
They were fire.
And then, man. Kids are waking up right now. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm thanking you because I'm on dad mode, but you made it happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, bro.
Come on, man. We lit, baby.
I feel like this is crazy.
Yeah. That was crazy, bro.
You can't interfere, demons.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Let's pray.
For sure, bro.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Amen.
In the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Love you, bro.
My brother, man.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I know this is not the average Catholic podcast. This is why you guys love me. If you love me, you'll do it. Listen, if you love the show, please share this with the homie. First off, somebody that needs to hear this, right? And also, if you guys can just leave a comment on Spotify here, if you're here on Spotify, YouTube, if you're on YouTube, Apple Podcasts. I don't think you can leave comments, but if you could leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, it really helps. Just push everything in the little weird dangler algorithm. So anyway, thank you guys for your support. I appreciate it always. Viva Cristo Rey.
Walking in this desert all alone, feeling too far from my home. Carry around my heart like a stone. Would it make a difference if I was known?